Welcome back to Campus Connections. I'm Luis Pedraja, president of QCC, and today I'm here at the Campus Police Department with our new Chief of Police, Steve DiGiovanni. And Chief DiGiovanni, that feels good, doesn't it?
It sure does. It sure does.
So can you tell me a little bit about yourself before you became the new Chief of Police?
So I've been here at QCC since 2008, and I have loved every minute of it. Prior to that, I was a seasonal police officer on the island of Nantucket. When I started here at QCC, I was a patrol officer and worked my way up to detective, then sergeant detective, and then finally became deputy chief of police. And here we are today as chief of police. I'm very excited to be in this role and looking forward to serve the community.
You told me one time that being a chief of police was your dream early on. Can you tell me why?
Even been a small child growing up in a predominantly Italian household, working to the best of your ability was very instilled in me. I met a chief of police up in the city of Lowell where I grew up, and his presence and how he spoke to people, I knew that right then and there that being a chief was something I wanted to achieve. Right now it's the pinnacle of a police career.
Tell me a little bit about the services that Campus Police provides.
So obviously we're here for the law enforcement side of things, and we're here to help protect everybody, but we also offer a wide variety of non-law enforcement things. If you lock your keys in your car, we can come and we have the special tools to open the car doors for you. If you leave your battery on by mistake, we're here to jumpstart your vehicle. Or if you just need help calling family member, we in our dispatch center, we have a phone people could use. And we do escort services. If you're feeling a little bit unsafe or even timid because it's late at night, we're here to walk you to and from your class. We want to make everyone feel safe and secure. We have our new comfort dog, Canine Siggy, here. So if you're having a tough day on campus, you can always go visit Siggy, or Siggy can come visit you. And we have a community outreach officer, Officer Yakuzi, does a fantastic job. And we offer a wide variety of services there. We are in the classroom teaching. So if you'd like to learn about run, hide, fight, you can just give us a call, and we're certainly happy to help set something up.
I've seen you when there's a medical emergency, somebody gets injured, you're the first responders on the scene.
We are, yep. We're all medically trained as first responders. So if someone does get sick here, we're the first on scene, and we relay all the information back to the EMTs or paramedics and the fire department, and make sure that the level of care is at the best that we possibly can and provide. You can always give us a call. We're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I understand that QCC's police department has a unique distinction of having been the first community college that's accredited by the Massachusetts Police Accreditation Commission. Why is this important, and what does it ensure the college community?
It helps us use all of the best policies and procedures that law enforcement have set forth, not just in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, but across the entire country. When we began this process, our Deputy Chief of Administration played a huge factor in getting us to this point, and being the very first community college, it was a big head turner out in the community college world. We know that when things happen, we're using the best policies out there.
We also have a police academy here, and some people might not realize that. Can you tell me a little bit more about the police academy?
With the academy, we are governed by the MPTC, which is the Municipal Police Training Committee. We are running a full-time MPTC-sponsored police academy. We have an executive director who's our former chief, Kevin Ritaco. It's open to our student body, and it's open to others, outside agencies, and now it's a permanent program. And as an institution of higher education, we're very happy to continue to lead that.
I understand it's also bringing a lot of diversity to our community, female officers, people of color.
Absolutely. Being in Central Massachusetts, Central Mass is so diverse, and we're tapping into that pool where people may not think about a career in law enforcement, and they may have not been afforded the opportunity to it. And here we are, we can afford them the opportunity, but also you can do it in the evening hours. So you might still have a full-time job during the day, and in the evening you're trying to become a full-time police officer. And within 6 to 7 months, you are out as a full-time police officer and you can get hired everywhere.
Why is it important for QCC, a community college, to have a police department?
We're here 24 hours a day to safeguard the property. Unfortunately, in today's world, we have mass shootings that we have to worry about, and we're here to stop those threats that may come onto our campus. We are a fully armed police department, and if a threat comes here, we are trying to evaluate it, and then if we need to determine what we need to do with that threat, we certainly will do that. We are a very highly trained police department. I'm very fortunate to have such good men and women that work for me.
So if there's some things you wanted people to know about the QCC Campus Police, What would you want to share with our community?
Well, we are human beings. We are dads, we are brothers, and we are sisters. We are approachable. Just because we have a uniform on doesn't mean you can't come talk to us. If you're having an issue of some sort, you can come stop in and talk to one of us. We can direct you to where you need to go. Or if you're just not sure, the first week of being here, a new student on campus can have a lot of anxiety, not sure what building to go to, stop in and see our dispatchers, stop in and see an officer. We've been more than happy to help you with whatever you want. And our staff does a fantastic job. And just think when you're at home at Thanksgiving and having that big turkey with your family, there's other people here working, safeguarding our property. Same with Christmas and birthdays and anniversaries. In this line of work, you've had to give up some of the family values. Even I have over the years missed a few Christmases or a birthday because of my duty is to the college, and we serve at the pleasure of our people.
Being campus police is different than being in a city. What is unique about a campus police department that others might not understand?
We deal with a wide variety of people, but we are dealing with the student coming to school. And we get to know them, and it's really a humbling feeling to help someone maybe in their freshman year, and then they get to move on to maybe another 4-year school, and they come back and say, thank you, you really helped us out. And here, we're not jumping call to call to call every day. We can take the time to get into the community, be community police officers, have some great events like Coffee with the Cop and our Canine Siggy. And if we were in the city or we were in a town, we may not have that opportunity because our call volume is so high that you go and call the call and you don't get to really stop and meet the people that you serve.
Looking ahead, what do you hope to see or accomplish for the future of QCC's police department?
I'm hoping to bring in more officers over the next several years and expand the department, making sure that we have more community outreach programs. We have men and women here that have been here for years and years and years because QCC is about family. I hope that we can continue with that over the next several years, but continue the department, grow, and get more things that we need.
Well, thank you, Chief DiGiovanni, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come. It's going to be a wonderful few years ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Pedraja. I really appreciate it.
And until next time, have a safe and wonderful rest of the month.